What up, everybody? I'm Matt.
I'm Chris.
This is Bro Bros, and as you know, we love to do power rankings here. So
Who says?
we do. We love to do power rankings, and honestly, the views in our videos say people enjoy our power rankings as well.
We try to do something other than just sports
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. So I was at work today, and we have like a really old timey Washington County Oldies radio station on, and my
Pickle? That's not really oldies.
no W. Oh, I can't.
I
remember.
know, 95.3.
Yeah, no, maybe. I
that's
don't know. Whatever the
close.
Washington, it's Waynesburg, Washington
Yeah.
County, that one. So I'm walking out, and my coworker and I are listening to the song, and he makes a comment of, "Does this just mean I'm getting old when you hear Nickelback on an oldies station?" And I thought about it and I went, I guess, but we're in our mid-30s. We are not old. What?
I'm surprised Nickelback's even on the radio.
Well, they were. They were. Nickelback or Creed. You have to choose.
A lobotomy.
No, you have to choose one of those two. Nickelback or Creed. Let's go.
Oh, man. Well, Creed shut down my bachelor party, but I'd probably still pick them.
It did.
I'd still pick them.
It was my fault because I took a conversation. I had a hypothesis after a conversation we had earlier about how Creed kills any party. And so I went to the jukebox and said, play Creed next, and I think two people left.
Everyone's like, oh, look at the time. Yeah.
My hypothesis was correct. Our statement was true. So, because of that, this Power Rankings is top 5 what music were we listening to growing up. So,
As youths.
for us,
Our
late
bad boy days.
90s to early
2000s.
2000s.
Okay.
I have 3 honorable mentions.
Okay. I kind of do too. I just started writing stuff down. As like Matt tells me to do this, 4 p.m. today, and I'm like,
Well, that's what I thought of it. I thought
right.
of it at
I'm like
2.
Matt, like really, like I don't know what I was listening to back then. Then I started typing in band names. I said, okay, actually, this could work out. So I did my best.
All right, so my 3 honorable mentions are the White Stripes, Green Day,
I knew you could have them. for
and
some
Sum
reason.
41.
Yeah,
Those are my 3
you were
honorable
like that
mentions.
pop punk guy.
Yeah, I was that guy.
So I had the Beatles on, but the Beatles were earlier. As a kid, I really liked the Beatles. I put all 80s music, but that's kind of hard. I couldn't
Couldn't narrow it down.
narrow it down, so those aren't all mentions. Honorable mentions for me are Genesis,
Okay.
Stone Temple Pilots,
Okay.
and 311.
Okay.
So
I
I
really
was
can't argue
always-
with any of those.
Hence the plaid. I can't think today. Hence the plaid shirt. I was into my grunge and my 90s music.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, let's get the list started then,
All right.
shall we?
Number 5 for me, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I thought I would have them higher, but they're only number 5 for me.
Yeah, I listen to them a little bit. I can't stand them anymore. But, yeah, I would listen to them a little bit. 5 for me, this was in middle school and high school. So, quick story. This was second grade, so this was a long time ago. We were making we were making tapes. Okay, I don't think it was CDs yet. It might have been a CD. But we would pick our favorite song of all time and introduce ourselves. Like, hey, this is Chris. In the second grade, and my favorite song is, and you pick a band and a song. Everyone, this was when I think Men in Black was coming out.
Okay.
So people, so this was second. This would have been like 4th grade. So
Yeah.
people were picking Men in Black, Britney Spears, stuff like that. I wanted to pick my number 5, The Offspring.
Okay.
And then this girl copied me, and I was so I'm like, pick your own damn song. So yeah, The Offspring is my number 5. Listen a lot, don't anymore as much, but listen a lot in high school and earlier.
All right. Number 4. I don't know why I like the. I don't know. It was just like the mood I was in at times. But
Hanson.
that would be an honorable mention. No, I'm just kidding. No, but really, they were a one-hit wonder for me with Hanson.
Oh,
I don't think I can name more than one song for them. Can you name more than one song for Hanson? All right, one-hit wonders. Number 4 for me, Nelly.
I thought that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Nelly's my number 4.
Getting down with your bad self.
Yeah.
Actually, I like Nelly.
Yeah. Nelly was.
Except he got Shanti,
Yeah.
which makes me mad because Why can't I have Ashanti?
Okay,
Come
fair
on,
enough.
Nelly. Why
Fair
can't I have
enough.
Ashanti?
Fair enough.
Number 4 for me, trying to switch it up a little bit, and going back, thinking about my young days. I didn't want to do all '90s, all '80s, so always loved these guys. They were just different from like the heavier rock and stuff. The Doors.
Okay, I like the Doors.
I like Jim Morrison, good lyricist, crazy, good movie. If you ever seen the Doors movie, so yep, that's my number 4.
All right, my number 3, and he is coming to Pittsburgh in August this year, so my wife and I may go because she is also a fan. Akon, number 3. Don't.
No, I liked him a lot for a year.
Yeah.
I have playlists on YouTube.
Yeah.
And like I have like a hip hop playlist,
Yeah.
and it's all like I don't think I have the same rapper, 2 songs of the same rapper. It's just like so many.
Yeah.
I want to show you guys one day. I will. Like, do you remember the band Pretty Ricky?
I've heard of them, but I don't
They were
remember songs by them.
later. They were like in our club days, but yeah, some of the bands I had, Bone Thugs, of course, and like
Bone Thugs, yeah.
yeah. But no, Akon's cool.
And
yeah.
Akon, it wasn't just Akon
He just
himself.
sang by himself.
It was Akon featuring someone, or was someone featuring Akon.
Right,
so
right.
I feel like his concert may be good
Actually,
this year.
speaking of Bone Thugs, they did a song with Akon.
Mm-hmm.
I Try
was with
that's a good
Akon.
one, yeah. Okay. All right, what are we up to? 3?
You're up to 3.
All right,
What's your
3. Okay. Yeah, I think this fits. Could be 2, but I put it at 3. This would probably be more high school days and into college. And again, I call it dad music now. I listen to dad music. But in high school...
Does it also mean we're old if we're calling the music we listen to dad music?
Yeah. So, yeah. In high school, college, Sublime.
I'm surprised I didn't have them as an honorable mention.
Yeah, always a huge Sublime fan.
What was the Sublime song I liked?
Santeria.
No.
What I Got.
What I Got.
Okay.
That was my go-to Sublime song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, never got to see...
Mainly from the Tony Hawk video game.
Never got to see original Sublime with Bradley. But, yeah, they had Sublime with Rome. That was more in the college days. I found out that dude was like 21 when he joined the band, and he was a sick guitar player. I was like, holy crap. And then, of course, they continued Sublime without Bradley. And they toured, saw him a bunch of times. It's my number 3.
All right. My number 2, and you see I made a little change. Because I was like, how do I only have this band at number 4? Because they were a big part of my wife's and I's wedding. And I just love them.
Cheated. I loved it.
I know, you loved it. It's the reason that one of the bands in my honorable mentions is there because they sound the same.
Okay.
My number 2 is Blink-182.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I liked Sum 41 because it was like the same
Pretty
style.
similar, yeah.
But I like Blink better.
Blink was at your wedding?
We all sang a song.
Oh,
all the small things.
Oh.
Like, that was like the loudest the dance floor was because everyone...
Oh,
and they're like adults like going out like, you guys love this song? It's like, this is our childhood.
Yeah, yeah.
We know every word to this song.
Okay.
That's my number 2.
Cool. Yeah, I do not remember that for your wedding. But it must have been a good wedding if I don't remember.
Yeah.
Number 2, the Beastie Boys. This
Okay.
goes back to
Okay.
this goes back to me being like 6 years old. My first ringtone ever was "Fight for Your Right to Party."
Okay.
So when we had our big, not even flip phone, the big Nokia bricks.
Yeah.
I bought a 25-cent, ringtone. It was "Fight for Your Right to Party." Sabotage.
I think you still had that as your ringtone in high school.
Oh, I had it forever, yeah. Huge Beastie Boys fan. Still am.
Yeah.
Trying to get through their autobiography. It's like this thick, and I have trouble with the big words. So it's a challenge, but I'm getting there.
Okay. My number 1, The Killers. So
I like
Mr.
that.
Brightside,
Yeah.
just
I really like the Killers. Like, I don't like... They're not music of today, but... They
I don't know,
were-
you still hear Mr. Brightside a lot.
Right. But like mid 2000s to like the early 10s, I didn't like a lot of music, but the Killers I've always liked.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them one day.
I know. I'm looking. I was
They
hoping
they
they
never
showed-
come by themselves. They always come to festivals. I see.
Well, that's why I keep looking at locally in Pittsburgh, the South Park or North Park concert series. I was like, this is like something they would do, and they're not coming this year. So
Yeah. Yeah, I looked and nothing caught my eye. I mean, I usually go almost every week. So.
No, there wasn't really a good one. Don McLean was coming back for one of the weeks.
Oh no, really? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And at the South
Listen
Park
to
one.
American Pie for like 33 minutes.
That's the only song I know.
Oh, I know
Don
a bunch
McLean.
by him. Yeah. Do you don't remember Starry Night? It's like about Van Gogh's painting, Mr.
Maybe
C,
if I heard it.
Mr. C
Maybe
from
if I heard
English. When we did our lyrics, did you have him when we did our
Oh, yeah.
lyrics? That was one of the lyrics we had to decipher.
That's the first. He loved
Dave Matthews.
No, it wasn't Dave Matthews. It was just redone by Luke Combs. What was the song? What was the song? What was the song? What was the song? I don't know. You want to look it up? Because you made me look everything up last week.
Yep, you get to look it up.
I get to look it up?
Yep,
All right.
so I'm going to give my number one.
Okay.
So your number one's The Killers. That's a good one. My number one, from the womb, being a kid, middle school, high school, now, when I die, at my funeral, it's Pearl Jam. That was easy for me.
Yeah.
Yep. One of my favorite bands of all time. Never gets old. They have so many hits. Eddie Vedder. He rocks. What was your answer?
The song from Mr. C's class I listened to all the time, Fast Car by Tracy Chapman.
Oh, yeah.
He loved playing that song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was such
I
a fun
wonder if
time.
he's still teaching at Bethel.
No, I don't think so. No.
He was like
He was young.
Yeah, he was young.
He's probably like in his early 50s now.
Yeah, so he might still be teaching.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so recapping my honorable mentions: The White Stripes, Green Day, and Sum 41. Number 5, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Number 4, Nelly. Number 3, Akon. Number 2, Blink-182, and number 1, The Killers.
Okay. Genesis, 3, 11 Stone Temple Pilots. Honorable mentions. 5, The Offspring. 4, The Doors. 3, Sublime. 2, Beastie Boys. 1, Pearl Jam.
All right, and like I said, we did this power ranks because Nickelback came on an Oldies station today, and I was like, does this mean, my coworker and I were like, does this mean we're old now? So, we did it.
You know, Green Day's on like 3WS. They've been on it for the last couple of years, yeah.
I mean, Green Day was around when we were in like elementary school to like mid-90s. Green Day's been around a while.
Yeah, but oldies are 50s and 60s.
That's what I thought.
Then classic rock's like 70s. 80s is just the 80s.
Yeah.
80s are not oldies.
Yeah.
And neither is 90s.
Yeah. So why are you playing on oldie stations? But anyways, those were our top 5 songs from music we listened to from our childhood. So if you grew up in the 90s and 2000s, what were your favorite bands to listen to? And just growing up in general, any decade, let us know what you like listening to in the comments.
Your favorite 1940s band.
Go.
Big band. Sinatra.
Let us know in the comments. Remember to subscribe, share with your friends, families, and coworkers. I'm Matt.
I'm Chris.
This is Bird Bros. Again, enjoy the music.
Rock on.
See yins.